Hi guys, welcome to today's SetrocJC channel daily video. As usual, if you enjoy the content, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. Now strap yourselves in, let's get on with today's daily topic. Good morning, good afternoon. I don't know where you are. Where are you? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so today's topic is going to be part of an ongoing series. It's basically a series about things that annoy me. This is quite an extensive list. It's in no order. This is part one of that list, so let's get cracking. Okay, so the first thing that came into mind when I thought of people that annoyed me is this. People that smell. Now, we've all been around for a while now. We all know that there's products out there that help us to stop smelling. Why can't people wear the bloody things? Companies go into a lot of trouble to make these products, deodorants, for those people that have never heard of them, to help people to smell nice. Aftershave helps people to smell nice. Soap, sponges, bathings, bloody... When we grow up, we're taught how to bathe by our parents. We're taught how to smell nice. Why can't people follow them simple rules in everyday life? I've worked with people that smell, and I've worked with people that smell bad. I'm not just talking about the odd, the faint smell of BO. I'm talking about BO that when you smell it, you just try not to hurl onto the desk. It's overpowering BO. It's not necessary. I feel like taking these people to one side and telling them, but you can't, can you? That's the worst thing about it. You don't feel like you can tell people that they smell nowadays because you don't want to offend them. It would be a lot better for all of us if someone did just take them to one side and say, you're humming. You smell like a horse's ass. Sort yourself out. No one wants to smell it. It's like abuse. It's like environment abuse to be around people that smell like that. Here's one that I bet most people haven't heard before. Women that wear high heels when they're like 6 foot. It winds me up. I don't want a woman. I'm like 6'1" or something like that. I'm up around them levels, them echelons in the height stakes. I'm not sure. I'm above average. I don't want a woman towering over me. It's like they're bloody 6 foot tall and they got 6-inch heels on. They're like 6'6" looking down at me like I'm some sort of worm. It's not like I want women to be shorter than me or men. No, men don't really wear high heels, do they? If I'm around a man that's 6'6" in high heels, I'm lost. I'm in the wrong pubs, you know what I mean? I don't look in them places, but I don't want to be looked down upon. It's not because it's a woman. It's not a sexist thing. It's just that I don't want to be someone staring down at me like that. It's artificial height. I don't like artificial height. So as I've mentioned before in podcasts, I work in an office block. It's not as bad as it sounds, to be honest. It's a big building. It's a bit like a shopping centre. There's lots of different businesses in, and we share toilets communally. So I go in at least once a week. I will go into the bathroom to have a, I don't want to put a label, have a wee. I'm having a wee in there, and there'll be this chap in there brushing his teeth. He brushes his teeth for about 10 minutes. Why do you need to brush your teeth for 10 minutes? I know I just covered hygiene in a few points back, but there's no reason to brush his teeth for like 10 minutes. It's like he'll be on the right hand side, he'll be flipping, working away, and he's not just brushing his teeth, it's like a mission for him. He's like putting it all in. It's like going to the gym. He's scrubbing away in the bottom right hand corner for like 2 minutes. Then he shifts over, he's scrubbing away in the bottom left hand corner for 2 minutes. Then he's up the top, there's froth going everywhere, there's toothpaste everywhere. It's like he's having a fight with his toothbrush, and the toothbrush is winning. Why do you need to spend that much? It's like he's going over every tooth and every surface about 20 times. I think he's got some sort of problem with that, whatever that problem is, where you're obsessed with things. ODH, bloody FHD, something. What's with that nowadays? Every problem's got like letters attached to it. When I was growing up and a kid had a problem, everyone used to call it a problem and everyone used to know what it meant. We didn't need to attach letters to everything. He's obsessed with it. It's like a problem for him. I'm stood there, I go in, I have a wee. I drink a lot of water so I can wee for Britain. I'm stood there, I'm having a wee, and he's scrubbing away. I go and wash my hands, look in the mirror, wash my hands, do a muck about my hair a bit. He's still going strong. He's only on the bottom left at this stage. And I'm looking over and I want to say something to him. I want to say to him, why do you spend so long? There's no need for it, is there? To be fair though, I don't want to be mean, but the bloke's got no hair. I'm not saying that's the reason. I'm just saying that I think he uses the time where most people would use to comb their hair to give his teeth a good going over. Not that there's anything wrong with having no hair. Believe me, my hair's heading south quicker than I want it to be, so in a few years' time I might be spending 15 minutes brushing my teeth to make up for it. This one really gets me. I'll just mention the toilets. I'm in there having a wee in the urinal. What a word that is. I'm sat there having a wee. Someone will come in. I'm on the far right hand side one. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you who's going to go in the one next to me. That could be another thing on there. He goes in the one further down. We're both sat there. We're both doing our thing. We're both chilling. When I say sat there, I don't know why I said sat there. I don't mean we're sat on urinals. We've not got special urinals in England. I mean stood up really. So we're both stood there taking some time out, and all you hear is this. It's like a flipping great big hock and a spit into the... It's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to chill out here and have a wee, and you're flipping hocking into the... There's no need for that, is there? I hate spitting. Why do you need to feel the need to spit into the urinal when I'm like 3 foot from you? I don't want to hear that. It's disgusting. Some of the time I'm sure I get a bit of spitter on my feet as well. It's like you can't even do it straight. There's spit going everywhere. Here's another one that really winds me up. You're in your car, you pull up to a roundabout or a junction, and someone's like flicks their fag end out onto the roundabout or onto the side of the road, or chucks some litter out the window. It's like, who do you think is going to pick that up? No one. It's not someone's job to go around picking litter off roundabouts, or if it is, it should be some sort of community service thing, because I don't know why anyone would want to do that. It's like, who do you think is going to pick that up? It's just so rude, so insensitive, and so flipping lazy. That's the reason you've got an ashtray in your car, to put out your cigarette and bloody leave it in there. No one else wants to see it on the side of the road. Next time you pull up to a junction or a roundabout, look on the side of the road. It's like teeming with fag ends and fag butts. It's so disgusting. Next one, people that live their lives through their mates. How annoying is it? You'd be like in work. I've worked in places where people do this constantly. All their stories start with this. Oh, my mate, or my mates, or I know someone that... It's like, I don't want to hear stories about your mates. If they're more interested in you, why don't you get them in here so I can talk to them? I don't want to hear your view of their life. I don't know your mates. I don't really want to know your mates, and I ain't interested in their lives. I don't care what they drive. I don't care what they earn. I don't care which celebrity they've seen, because they're nobody to me. You might as well just say bloody Tom bloody Clooney, or what's his name? George Clooney. You might as well say, oh, George Clooney said this. I don't care what he said either. I don't care what anybody says. If you didn't say it, I don't want to hear about it, because you're the one I'm talking to. They're like living their life through their mates. It's like, if your life's that boring, why don't you change your life? Make it more interesting. Do what your mates do. If your life's that boring and you don't want to talk about it, you need to do something to sort it out. Change the bloody way it's going or something, but stop talking about your mates all the time. Hope you enjoyed this content, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. I'll catch you in the next video.